Good morning. This is TMI Socials. It's now time for us to look at what you have been talking about over the weekend. Now, on social media, the weekend was bustling, and I, Anu Stevens, here to do justice to everything that you might have missed. Better still, call me a social media butterfly. Now, this morning, we kicked out with our first story, where there was a trendy video of actually police officers who stormed an alleged Yahoo Boys residence. Now, in this video, they were seen scaling the fence after the Yahoo Boys, in quote, refused to open the gate. Let's take a look.
Get down! 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 Get down first. Move. Go inside. Go inside.
Now let's move over to how social media users, netizens, took this story online. Our first user has this to say. Let's take our first tweet this morning. Well, this user says, and I quote, "Why will they even waste money to fix electric fence that doesn't work? Like, why?" Just imagine if that fence was working. Another user says something different on this particular trendy video. If we could have another feel. This one says, "How will a police officer wear cross?" Number one. Number two, why is the electric fence not working? Three, you are staying in this kind of environment and you don't have those human killing dogs around, like you're playing. Well, finally on the story, this user says, "The comments here are really funny. My question is that what do you expect them to do when the guys are refusing to open the gates? We left the main issue and focused on people doing their job. It is well." Well, Muyiwa Adejobi has reacted to this story and it says it is fine and legal for police officers to do their job, but the question is, why were they wearing face masks? Well, away from that, let's move over to Lagos State, where we saw the impeached Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashi Obasa, has criticized the procedure that led to his removal from office. Now, while speaking during a welcome rally at his residence in GRA Ikeja on Saturday, the former Speaker described the corruption allegations against him as unsubstantiated. He maintained that he was not afraid of being impeached, but emphasized that due process was not followed. The former speaker alleged that his removal was orchestrated while he was away and accused the state commissioner of police of aiding the process. Let's take a listen to the former speaker.
There's no impeachment in the assembly. You cannot impeach speaker. Probably there's a mistake from there. You can only remove one of these. You can only remove the speaker. And if you are going to remove, you must ensure you follow the rules of the I am not afraid to be removed. What else am I looking for?
Now, taking a couple of tweets on this story, let's have just two reactions to this. Well, this first user says, on this particular one, this user reacting to the story actually says, "How did you remove Ade Fumilayo as Deputy Speaker, House of Assembly, when she was away? So same as you removed 4 speakers sit as well when you also away. You planned against Teju or so then. Karma is real." Okay, well, got it. Another reaction to the story from this one. Everyone talks about rules when it doesn't favor them. Take several seats. Well, it's still an ongoing conversation and we'll keep you up to speed right here. Moving away from that, let's go over to the foreign scene where we saw the US and Colombia actually trading words on Sunday as President Donald Trump threatened tariffs and sanctions on the country to punish it for turning away military aircraft carrying migrants being deported. Now, we also saw a tweet from Donald Trump over the weekend, but let's quickly have reactions on this particular story that is still ongoing at the moment. Well, this user says, this won't end well for Colombia. Tell me about it. Another user still on this one also says, there will be only one winner here, which is Trump, and one loser, which is Colombian business and the people, unfortunately. Well, another tweet still on this story says, okay, now this is a tweet from Donald Trump over the weekend, but let's have one more tweet regarding this story. Now, it will be from this user. Okay, let's have another tweet if we can. Well, this user says, tariffs are a deterrent to Americans purchasing foreign products over made in America product. Tariffs make it difficult for foreign manufacturers to sell their products in the US. Hashtag winning America. Well, interesting stuff. Well, still over the weekend, we saw hashtag Mercy Chinwo and the former record label manager having a tug of war on social media. We also saw Two-Face Adibia and his wife, or former wife right now, Annie Macaulay, having a series of issues, and there were reactions and still are reactions to this story. But interestingly, time won't permit for all of that. But thank you so much for joining me this morning on TMI Socials. Hopefully we do this even better tomorrow. I am Anu Stevens. Have yourself a fantastic day.